those were a series of musical notes. And now I would like to give you a nature note, a little tidbit about nature. And around me, there are all kinds of black-capped chickadees. And I'd like to teach you how to speak Chickadee. In the spring of the year, the boy chickadees let loose with a beautiful, "Hey, sweetie." Let's see if we can hear a real chickadee sing. Does it also sound like cheeseburger, cheeseburger? The boy chickadees are saying, "Hey, if you're a girl chickadee, come on over. Let's make a nest together. But if you're another boy chickadee, this is my part of the forest." But chickadees, of course, also do their famous chickadee-dee-dee call. And they're doing that so they can stay in touch with their buddies even through the thick woods. One chickadee will say, "Hey, chickadee-dee-dee, I'm over here." Another one will say, "Well, I'm over here." But if there's a hawk or an owl up in the tree, they give off more D's. Chickadee-dee-dee-dee-dee. The more D's, the greater the danger. Let's see if we can hear some real chickadees call. Chickadees also make a kind of a garbled sound. They do that when they're close to their buddies, but they want them to move over because they found a good food source. Like, "Hey, move over." Now you've learned how to speak Chickadee. I'd like to teach you how to call the chickadees to you. So when you're walking with your moms and dads, you can do this sound and the chickadees will come straight to you. Let's try it together. It's called pishing. Psh, 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 psh. Psh, 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 psh. It makes the chickadees really curious. And if you're lucky, the chickadees will come in almost so you can reach them. And lastly, I would like to teach you how to become a chickadee bird feeder. Well, how do you do that? First of all, you need to have a bird feeder. You fill it with black oil sunflower seeds, and when the chickadees come, you put the feeder aside and then put some in your hands and be really, really still. Because bird feeders don't move. And if you're patient, just like a doctor has patience, chickadees will come and they might even land in your hands. Let's see what happens. Sometimes I even put some seeds on my head and the chickadees land on my head. Here comes one. Maybe you can become a human bird feeder. See you next time.